So with January, we enter into the new year. Now, you could see that it is very strongly related why we chose Mary to be our patron for the new year. Because Mary was the doorway of God, you know, from heaven, divinity, His doorway into our earth. And you could see that when the angel Gabriel announced to Mary that you will conceive and bear a son named Jesus, and he will be Emmanuel, God with us. From that moment on, she started to, how do you call it? Naglihi siya. So she started to conceive. And there is already Jesus. The first door of Jesus' entry point is Mary through her, yes, fiat, let it be done unto me according to your word. And from that moment on, the first home, ang unang bahay ni Jesus is the womb of Mary. How long did he live there? 9 months. So that wherever Mary would go, Jesus would be there. Diba? So, what happened that he went right away when she learned that her cousin, Elizabeth, because nothing is impossible with God, diba? Was already how many months pregnant?
6 months.
Na baog pa nga, 6 months, okay? So when he reached Elizabeth, there is baby, 6 months old baby, and there is maybe just a few days baby, because right away, punta siya, no? What happened when they met? What happened? Something happened. So what? Yeah, gumalaw for what? What is the emotion that happened? Yeah, they leaped for joy, lumundag sa tuwa yung bata. Silang dalawa rin, even both of them also were filled with joy because of the things that the Lord had done for us. In fact, Mary ended with a beautiful prayer. We call it Magnificat. Ano yung tawag natin doon? What are the first words of the Magnificat? Yung prayer ni Mary. My soul magnifies the Lord. So, what are the result of the entry of Jesus through Mary? So there is joy. Second, there is joy among them. And then there is also, it brought them to thank God. That the Lord has done good things for us to acknowledge God's special blessings upon them. And then they ended up with praising God. Okay. Again, our story ngayon of the birth of Jesus. And then it was announced by the angels to the shepherds, and the shepherds rushed to where Jesus was. Then when they saw Jesus, they were filled with amazement, with joy. Then they were again glorifying God. What am I trying to tell you about this is that if we celebrate today, New Year, as we enter the New Year, we are celebrating it with Mary. Mary is teaching us the way how to enter into the New Year. How do we enter into the New Year? Mary becomes our model to imitate how we enter into the New Year. What would be our attitude? What would be the effect of our encountering other people also? Like Mary encountering Elizabeth and baby Jesus and the shepherds and all that. That there is joy, there is gratitude, there is praise to God, there is glorifying God, thankfulness to God. So, ganun din, when we enter the new year, may it also be that we imitate Mary in its effect on other people. when we meet other people in the new year, how it will affect other people? Do we bring, joy to other people, or do we bring gratitude to other people? It affects, Do we bring people to praise God, to thank God? And because in many cases, sometimes we are unaware that we are not carriers of joy, we are not carriers of gratitude, we are not carriers of praise. We carry resentment, we carry samananglog, we carry unforgiveness, dala-dala pa natin from the last year, now to the new year. So change it, change it. You try to take the model of Mary, that with whomever you meet, that it brings tuwa, it brings saya sa ibang tao, hindi kalungkutan. It brings love, hindi galit, hindi suklam, hindi pang nakakasira ng relationship natin. It brings also the realization that God, that you're like Mary. Everywhere we go, we carry Jesus with us. Dala-dala natin. We are bringers, we are carriers of Jesus. And may this be our point of entry and point of attitude as we enter into this new year. We, like Mary, are carriers of joy, thanksgiving, praise to God, gratitude to God for His blessing. That we become joy itself, we become blessing to other people, because simply we have been very much blessed. So it is for us also to bring blessing to many other people this new year. So happy new year to everybody, and may you become blessings to all. Amen.
Amen.